Hello everybody, this is Miss Nancy from the Clearview Library District and I am here to do story time and a craft with you. Remember that story time and a craft is every Thursday at 10 o'clock and you can pick up kits for the full week before that airs on Thursday, okay? So make sure you pick up your kit, okay? Now today we have a very fishy story time for you. So let's start out with our hello song and then we'll move on, okay? Are you ready? Okay. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends it's story time. We clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends it's story time. We wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends it's story time. We stomp and sing hello. Let's do the first verse again, okay? We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends it's story time. We clap and sing hello. Hello everybody, I'm so glad to see you again here today. Okay, so we have a little friend we're going to have today. Does anybody know what this guy is? Let's see. You can't really quite see him, can you? There, I'm going to back this up a little bit so you can see our big, what is it? Big octopus, huh? Once I saw an octopus in the deep blue sea. I called out, "Mr. Octopus, won't you swim with me?" Then out came his tentacles, very long and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, how many legs does an octopus have? That's right, they have 8. 8 of those wonderful tentacles. There you go. Okay. Well, our book today is called I'm the Biggest Thing in the Ocean. And it is written by Kevin Sherry. What do you think the biggest thing in the ocean is? Think about it, okay? Okay. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. I am a giant squid, and I am big. This big, huge. I am bigger than these shrimp. Look at how little they are. They're just little guys. I am bigger than these clams. He's a lot bigger, isn't he? I am bigger than this crab. I'm bigger than that jellyfish. I'm bigger than these turtles. I'm even bigger than this octopus. That's like our octopus, isn't it? I'm bigger than that shark. But shh, just in case. I'm bigger than this fish and this fish and this fish and these fish And this fish. Is he bigger than all of them? Yes, he is. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. Oh no, what's going to happen? Is there something bigger? Is there? What is it? Uh-oh. Where are all of those fish and ocean creatures? Where are they? I wonder. I'm the biggest thing in this whale. And that is, I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. Okay. So we're going to sing our goodbye song, but remember, we're not really saying goodbye because we have a really cool craft to do today, okay? But for now, let's sing our song, okay? Wave high, wave low. I think it's time. We've got to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, blah, 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 and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips. Blow a kiss with fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly and derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eyes, wave your hand and say goodbye. Okay, goodbye, but don't really leave. Don't leave because we have a neat craft for you, okay? Okay, so let's look at what you have in your kit. We have some papers. This one is about Tails and Tales, and this is our summer adventure program. So if you're not signed up yet, you should still sign up. There's plenty of time. We go through the end of July, and you can win prizes and do challenges and reading, and it's really, really fun. There's also a lot of really special programs that you can sign up and come to. Okay, so make sure you sign up for Tails and Tales. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, snap a pic. I haven't seen any pictures of you guys in a while. I would love to see how you've grown and how you're doing this summer. So adults in the house, please snap a pic and send it to me, Nancy, at clearviewlibrary.org, or you can post it on your social media and tag us, Clearview Library. Okay, so snap a pic. Okay, now in your kit you have a piece of paper that's really bright colored, and we hope it looks a little bit like fish scales, okay? Now, I've already cut mine out because I didn't want you to have to sit and wait for me to cut it, okay? And then you have a bag that has, well, it has a heart in it, and it has a googly eye, and then it has some jewels, okay? What do you think we're going to use those for? And then it has a big tongue depressor, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is have an adult or one of the older kids in your house draw around your hand on that paper. Now, when I did it, I turned my paper upside down and put my hand on it and drew around it, and then I cut it out, and then my lines, see, they only show on the back, but they don't show on the front. And I'm going to hold this. This is my fish, in case you haven't figured that out. And I'm going to hold it with this which is my thumb, up because that looks like a fin. And this is kind of like the fish's tail, and its mouth is going to be up here. Okay? So I'm going to get out the stuff that is in the little bag. Now, what do you think the little heart is for? Anybody guess? This little heart is going to be the fish's mouth. So, no, forgot to tell you, make sure you have some glue and a pair of scissors, okay? I think you know that by now, don't you? So I'm going to put a little bit of glue, maybe, on the back side of the heart, okay? There we go. And I'm going to glue it just like that, okay? I put a little too much glue on, but that's okay because it'll dry clear, okay? So I have a fish with a fin up and some tail and some fish lips. Can you make fish lips? Yep, you can make fish lips, can't you? Okay, now, shall we do the eyeball next? Where is it? There it is. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that eyeball. Okay, and I'm going to put it up here. Oh, and once again, I got a little extra glue, but that's okay. So now I have a fish with a fin and a tail and an eyeball and some fish lips. Boom. Okay, now you can glue jewels all over your fish. So I'm going to just put dots of glue on my fish. I'll show you in just a second. I'm putting a drop of glue on the end of each of my fingers. See the glue there? And then I'm going to put jewels on top of that. Now, if it's easier for you, you can put the glue on the jewels and then put them on, but this is easier for me, okay? So I put some big jewels on the fingers. In just a second, I'll show you. Now, I don't want you to do yours just like mine. Just like always, I'd like you to figure out how you want your fish to look. Now, I'm just going to put some dots around on my fish now. I'll show you in just a second. Can you think of a fish in books that this might look a little bit like? Yeah, it looks a little bit like the rainbow fish, doesn't it? So I just put a whole bunch of dots, and then I'm going to put a whole bunch of jewels on. Okay, give me a second. Ooh, that was a big one. Okay. Now adults, this is really good for your kids' little fingers when they develop those fine motor skills. That's going to help them when they start learning to write because they're going to have more dexterity with those fingers. So let them glue those on themselves and handle those little bitty jewels because it is, whoops, really good for them. Okay, so now I have quite a few jewels on it, don't I? Can you see them sparkle? Okay, and I think I have 4 more jewels. Make sure you're counting as you put the jewels on because then you won't end up with more glue than you have jewels, okay? So I've been doing about 4 at a time, okay? So I have 2 more to go. 1, and then I have 1 more jewel left. I'm going to put a little blob of glue on for it, and then I'll show you. Maybe. Oh, goodness. There. A little bit of glue and the jewel. Okay? So this is what mine looks like. And you can make yours look however you want. Okay? Now, I'm going to set that down on the table and let it dry a little bit. And I'm going to take the tongue depressor and I'm going to put a lot of glue. This is where me using lots of glue will be a good thing. And about that much of the tongue depressor, okay? And then I'm going to slide it underneath the fish and press the fish down. Okay? Now, do you know what we just made? We just made a puppet. Okay? So now you can make your fish swim through the ocean. Okay? And you can play and you can make little theater productions with your fishes. Okay, so I hope you had fun doing that craft. I really like this one, so I hope you do too. Hope to see you next Thursday. Remember to sign up for some of the Story Walk story times. We have some really fun Story Walk story times coming up. Both the one in Severance, which is on the 15th of July, and the one in Windsor, which is on the 22nd of July. Both of those books are going to be about butterflies. And starting on Wednesday of this week, so the day before the story time, you will be able to come into the library and watch us hatch some butterflies. So right now we have some little teeny caterpillars. They're about this long, and they are going to make a chrysalis. And we're going to have those there for you to see. And the chrysalis is what the butterfly is going to come out of. So it's a little case that that butterfly develops in. And then when they open up, a butterfly comes out. Okay, it's going to take about 3 weeks for the whole process. And we're going to have trivia questions, and we have stickers, and we have lots of butterfly and caterpillar books for you to check out. And then we are going to release the butterflies at those 2 Story Walk story times. So sign up for the story times, but also if it's already full, make sure you come for the release anyway, because that's a separate event. Okay, so hope to see you at those. I think it's going to be super fun, and I'll remind you again next week. Okay, so I will see you next week. I hope you had fun. Stay safe and healthy and have a wonderful summer. Thank you.